Hi, this is Star News. I'm Caroline Malcolm.
And I'm Ross Brannigan.
The stories for this month are:
fair rent protests have been held over a deal between the University of Stirling and the Stirling Students' Union. The deal will see a 2.5% rise in the most expensive accommodation on campus and a freeze on all other properties. Our correspondent Lucy McClellan has more.
Hi, we're here at the Stirling Uni fair rent protest led by organiser Dave Keenan. Today the group will be marching across to Stirling University's meeting on the fair rent to demand a better price for students.
What we're going to be doing is in 5 minutes' time we're going to be marching to the University Court and we're going to disrupt the JPPRC meeting where they're going to be agreeing the rent for 2016-17. What we wanted to accomplish is for the university to sit up and listen and for once take students seriously and to actually recognise that students are angry and hurting over high rent costs.
So we're currently outside the main university building where Principal Jerry McCormick is having a meeting regarding the rent crisis. The protesters are now chanting at the building in order to attract attention to their plight for fair rent at Stirling University.
So basically I'm here today at the insubordinate high levels of rent at Stirling University. It's absolutely ridiculous. We're getting about £750 a month from SAS, but the rent can be anywhere up to £650 a month. How on earth are students meant to live off that small amount of money that's left over after paying these rents? It's absolutely ridiculous.
After weeks of campaigning, the sabbatical officers for 2016 to 2017 were announced on the 22nd of March. Dave Keenan will be Union President, with Jess Morris as Sports President, Jessica Logan for VP for Communities, and Matt Addy for VP of Education.
In other news, controversial protests have been held over the Politics Society's decision to host an Israeli diplomat for a discussion on the Iran nuclear deal. The protesters were showing support for Palestine in the Israeli-Palestine conflict, but have gathered some criticism for their actions. Our correspondent at the Logie Lecture Theatre has more.
Free Palestine! Zionism is a crime!
Good evening, I'm Dan Beavers reporting for Stir News. We are here outside Logie Lecture Theatre where the Politics Society is hosting an Israeli diplomat as part of an event. Behind us we have about 40 students protesting the event. There's been security, there's been police presence, there's been barriers to block them coming in. It's been a very high profile event on campus with lots of controversy. It's been organised by the SSP branch, otherwise known as RISE. And what they are saying is that we shouldn't have that diplomat on campus because it legitimises the Israeli government and what they are calling Israeli apartheid.
Well, Politics Society is happy that we've caused some political engagement, and as long as it stays peaceful and doesn't infringe on our right to host an academic debate in the spirit of academic freedom, we're happy enough for them to protest the event. We just want to make sure that we just want to make clear that this debate is on the Iran nuclear deal and not on the Palestinian question, and Politics Society stays neutral and does not take a view on the issue.
The Relief Cafe, an online campaign to raise awareness for mental health, has set up a stall so people can pledge their support with a Polaroid to show their support for the campaign.
Hi, I'm Jackie and I'm here with a Pledge with a Polaroid event set up by student-run project Relief Cafe. The Relief Cafe is a website and online space where Stirling students aim to show mental health in a more positive way. They hope to prompt more discussion and recognition of mental health in today's society and in particular in the student body. The site launched on the 22nd of February and on that day alone received over 500 views and has already been recognised by more established sites like Rethink Mental Illness as well as mental health publication Ivory Magazine. We now have the founder of Relief Cafe, Sebastian. So tell us more about today's event and what the Relief Cafe is.
Okay, so firstly, today's event was Pledge a Polaroid, and basically the idea behind that is to help combat stigma. We can take a photo of ourselves to show that we are in support of ending that stigma towards mental health. And I think it helps having a photo of people, putting faces to the many people out there that think it's okay to talk about mental health. I think that's important for the community. I guess I just want to say, keep your eyes peeled for what we're doing in the future. There's a few more events we've got planned. I think we'll probably do another Pledge with a Polaroid event. And also, if you're affected by mental health issues or by anything we've talked about today, then there's counselling services at the university or NHS 24, which is 111 that you can call, and there's loads of stuff out there to actually seek support, so check that out.
Thank you for watching Stir News. We hope you've enjoyed. I've been your host Ross Brannigan.
And Caroline Malcolm.
And thank you very much for watching. We hope to see you next time.